In this video, I want to share with you how you can actually modify any theme you install. This format I will share with you differ from theme to theme or differ from appearance to appearance. The same way the way you modify a particular theme might be different from the way you modify other theme. That is why it's important that you when you install a theme, it's better for you to the go to the website that actually did that theme and read about it, and possibly if it's a premium theme, you download their document and go through it so that you can know how to modify the theme. This particular theme we have installed, this is how it look like. This is how it look like. So you can actually modify it, make it look like this if this is what you want it. So why this one we install, this is how it look like. Any of this theme you can modify it to suit what you want. The way I modify this might be slightly different the way I'm going to modify this one. So it's important that you understand this. So to modify theme, I'm going to use it. You can actually modify theme through the front view or the back view, but any of them still lead to the same place. You can see here you have theme, and you can see we have here customize. Just click on customize to do some certain things. As I click on customize, it has brought me to this particular point. Then as you can see, we have here default basic setting, header setting, home page setting, footer setting, archive page setting. So all this you can modify. This is for the look, not for this for the look, how it look like. So I'll click on this. It says site identity. So click on site identity. It has brought me this, asking me for the site name, which is this, and this tagline, which I can modify. I can also add logo. So any of them you choose to do, let's add logo. Let's change the site title. Let's change the site tagline for the purpose of this training. So I'll click on this. Then it has brought me to this part. So if I have any of the logo, if I have the logo on the server, I can actually, on the server which is on the media, I can actually pick it and upload. But if I don't have it, I have to go to my folder to upload it. So if I click on select file, it will take me to my system to upload a file. Let me click on my system and get any logo to just show you how to upload. I've clicked on my system. I can see this logo here, so I'll just click on it and click on open. So it will still load just like this. When it's finished loading, I can now insert. I'm using this as an example. Then I can select. Then it's asking me to crop. If you want to crop, you can crop the part you want. Let's say this is the only part I need as my logo. I can crop it and click on crop here. Then the logo is just here. I've uploaded the logo. I can come here and change the title of the website. Let's say the website, I don't want to name it Billionaire Income Secrets. I want to give it a name. Let's say Wealth Corner. Wealth Corner. Then I will give it a tagline. We talk about passive income. That's a tagline I want to use, and this is my logo. If I'm okay with this, I can click on publish here. But mind you, we have options here. The option which we have here is title plus tagline, which is what we have here. We have the title and the tagline of the website. Then we also have here logo only. If I click on logo only, it will change. There will be change in the logo part. You can see it's just brought in only the logo. If I choose logo and tagline, it will bring the logo and the tagline. If I click on title only, it will bring title. It will bring only title. Depending on what you want to achieve, we'll decide what you're going to use. Whether you're going to use logo only, logo plus tagline, or a tagline only, or title plus tagline, depending on what you want to achieve. So likewise, you can actually put the site icon. Most of the time, you can use the logo which you're using as your site icon also. So that just basically the same way. You just select your system, pick the logo or pick the site icon, and you're good to go. So if you are good with this, let's just choose let's assume we want to use the title and the tagline as example. Then when you're done, you can click on publish, but you're not done yet. You can still go back and come here. We are still under site identity. You can still come to the color, choose the color of the text, the header text color or the background color. You can change this to suit what you want. You can come here also, choose the background. If you want the background to have image, you can click on and pick an image on your system or anywhere at all, and as your background image of the entire website. Then you can come here, the home page setting. If you want your front page to be static, you can click on static, to be static, which means that your front page you just have you just design it to be a static article. But if you want it to be moved by latest article, just like the way it is now, is on latest article, which means that when you post one article, the latest article will be at the top. So the latest article will be at the top. So you can choose that, or you can choose make a particular article static. If you choose on static, it will ask you to select the particular page. You can choose on the page you want to use as static page, and that page on your website will just be static. It will just be that should just be what will appear on the front page, just like you have here. I just click on static. The sample page that came with WordPress just came in front as a static page. So I can now modify it, put my image, depending on what I want to achieve. That's why you need to know, before you start designing a website, you need to have a mental picture of what you want to really achieve. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. Then let's go to, I think we're done with this basic setting. Then header setting, the same thing apply to, you choose, do you want to enable your header search for people to search on your website? You want to enable that. So all this is just enable. Yes, as you are enabling it, you'll be seeing the effect on the front page. Since you are using this customize, as you are editing it, it will be showing you the effect of it. And just like I said, this differ from one team to the other. Different team have their different way of editing, but if you can just go through this as you're modifying it, you'll be seeing the way it is. But just like I advise you, try to make sure that you go to the team, that the owner of the team, most of the time they have the way you can modify your team to suit what you want. You just go through their short guideline to know how to modify, especially if you are dealing with premium team. But as you are designing website with time, you might not even need to go to those guidelines again, because most of them, they will have so many things in common. So with that, you can modify to suit your aim. So this particular one have slider section for slide. You can select the background image for the slider, up to 5 slide, which means it can be sliding. And you can select the category of the article you want to be sliding. So enable slide or disable slide. Slide is the image that moves. So as you're modifying it, you'll be seeing each and every one of them display. This particular one also have a feature section, have service section, have call to action, have testimony section. Each of them is linked to a post that have a category. As you're selecting it, it will be appearing on the front page. I'm using this as an example. After this, we'll go to another team. You see that some may be similar, some will be here, while some will not be there. It differs from one team to the other. But our advice, as you are practicing, you get to know and you get to understand better. So footer setting also, you can get a footer image background. Footer is just this below the down here, and you can modify it. So let me end this video. I don't want each of our module to be very long, but with what I've just explained so far, you can pick a theme and modify it to suit what you want to achieve. But make sure that when you're done, always click on publish to get the desired look you want to achieve. Thank you.